This might be my favourite product we have ever made. Wait, 98% aren't subscribed. They might be now.
Let's go for a chocolate.
Yeah.
This is the best bag I've ever used.
Buy it? Hi, I'm Lucy, co-founder and chief branding creative officer at Mous. You might have seen me from videos like this. iPhone 15 in a mouse case. Oh my God, oh my God, it's all fine. But I'm here today to give you a detailed run through and first look at our first ever day backpack.
Are you happy with your chain hanging out?
Just let me say my lines. Different people want different things out of their bags. So this time around, we completely flipped the design process. With the Extreme Commuter range, we really focused on maximizing MacBook protection and extreme functionality. Whereas this time, we really wanted to prioritize a minimal aesthetic and something that was more lightweight. When you look at more minimal everyday bags, especially roll tops, they look great, but they're so frustrating to use. You find yourself fumbling around, having to pull everything out just to find that one small thing at the bottom of the bag. Can you chuck me one?
No, nicely caught.
Oh God. Thanks. You find yourself just having to rummage around and pull, you're having to put your hand right in, you can't see anything, it's very dark, nothing feels organized, and you end up having to pull everything out just to find that one thing at the bottom of your bag. We had months of back and forth, heated debates, even arguments between the Mous designers and Mous engineers, because we just wanted to find the right balance between organization, protection, functionality, lightweight, ease of access, all whilst retaining the durability and water resistant standards that Mous is known for. I'm so impressed with what the team have created here, and I think coming from a design and creative background myself, it's just so exciting that we're starting to move into more lifestyle, design-orientated products that still uphold our values of protection, performance, functionality, but just really heroing style and aesthetics. So we started off by concepting how we can get really great ease of access to bring up that sort of functionality element of a minimal bag. We actually did a lot of 3D modeling and making things out of paper and fabric initially, because it just helped us to understand how the bag would function rather than doing a lot of 3D render work. We worked with our suppliers to source really premium, durable hardware for our G-hook and our zips to make sure that they felt really seamless with the design and they worked really well. We also spent time sourcing the right fabrics because we really wanted to get the right aesthetic across, but also make sure that they were really durable, water resistant. And then it was really quite the challenge actually to make sure that all the colors were right. What kind of look did we want to create? What kind of bag would people love to wear? And then thought about all the problems that the bags on the market have. The frustrations around ease of access and the lack of functionality. Yeah, all good? Go?
See.
So I've talked to you about the design process. Let's get into the features. First off, I really want to highlight the front center zip and how concealed it is. You can't actually see the zip at all, which adds to that really a minimal aesthetic. But with just one seamless zip, unfold, you get access to the entire bag. So you don't have to be rummaging around, taking everything out. You can actually see right to the bottom corners and get everything you need out really easily when you're on the go. But it's not just about ease of access. You actually want to be able to organize everything perfectly once you're in there. So this bag actually has 9 different compartments, both inside and outside of the bag, to just store everything you need in a really organized fashion. The bag has got 2 padded compartments at the back for your tech. So you can actually fit a laptop and a tablet in here, or 2 laptops, one smaller one, a 14-inch at the front, and then a 16-inch at the back. So in front of that first tech compartment, there's a nice zipped pocket for some smaller items. So maybe you could fit your AirPod in there. There's 2 separate compartments within the zip and a small hard drive. There's actually 2 separate compartments within this pocket, so it just keeps everything together and nice and organized. There's also 2 small loops at the top of these tech compartments, so you can slide in a pen or a tech pencil. I take
2 pencils.
Even with 2 laptops in here, there's still so much space. So let's see what we can fit in here. We've got a notebook, we've got a litre water bottle, another water bottle. Get me some more objects here. Do we not want like a jumper?
Will it fit?
We have my super long coat. I mean, if it fits this, that's actually quite impressive.
Whoa, there we go. That's in there.
I think the whole big coat thing's weird. If you also have a huge coat and you want to put it in your bag, you can then use the molly webbing and the G-hook to actually just secure it much higher up. And what's really interesting about the design of this bag, there's magnets on the side. So I always find it really frustrating with roll tops and these kind of open top bags where they look really crumpled and really messy at the top, whereas these magnets just seamlessly come together to make sure it's really clean and really tidy at the top, and then they tuck in and fold under the lid really nicely. So that actually looks pretty neat given that there's so much in there. And on the outside of the bag, you have got a side pocket here for a water bottle. So you can just slip it in here. As you can see, there's still space so you can fit a litre water bottle, and it just gives you real ease of access when you're on the move to grab the water. On the front of the bag, you've got a really nice discreet pocket. So it gives you that minimal aesthetic, but still more functionality. And within here, you've got a little loop that you can actually attach your keys to, which I will not do now. But you can attach them in there. And then it's just really easy for you to just spin the bag round when you're on the go, get your keys out, open your door and zip it back up again. And finally, on the top, we've got a nice, big, very durable handle. It just gives you more options on how you want to carry it on the go. So before I talk to you about the G-hook, let's get my big coat out of this. And also it will show you how easy it is for me to access smaller things within the bag. So easy to find whatever I want, even whether it's at the bottom. Everything super easy, super accessible, and you can take the whole coat out of here. I also think, just whilst we're here, it's worth me really highlighting the magnets because they do just make the whole aesthetic look a lot more clean and a lot more organized when you're closing it. 2 little magnets here in either side, and they just seamlessly clip together like that, which then means if you do it on either side, they fold in really nicely, and it all folds in really neatly underneath the lid. And then on the back, you've got an even more discreet pocket where you can put things that are a bit more precious that you want to keep really hidden, like a passport. So let's just quickly compare that to a competitor bag. Right, I've got a competitor bag here. Let's try and put all of the same objects in the bag and just see how it goes. There's only one compartment, so I'm going to have to just put both devices in that one compartment, which isn't ideal. Okay, so it all fits. If you want something small that was at the bottom, it just takes a while. So we've designed the bag with molly webbing down the front and center of the bag. So the aluminium G-hook can be just hooked on and off in multiple different positions. If you don't have much in your bag on one day, you can hook it right the way down the bottom. But if actually you want to pack your bag quite full, then you can move it all the way up to the top. So you've got loads of flexibility in how you can pack your bag. We want to make sure that we're making products that last as long as possible and they can handle anything that life throws your way day to day. So we've made this bag with durable and water-resistant materials to make sure that it does have longevity. The front panel is made from 600D polyester and it has a very water-resistant coating on it. And on the side, it's a 420D nylon, which is very durable and a nice kind of rough texture. The G-hook on the front is made from aluminium. Our G-hook attachment is made from aluminium, which is a very durable material. And also the zip on the front is a YKK zip, which is an extremely premium and high quality zip, but it's really hidden. So you still get this minimal aesthetic from the front, but you get so much functionality from the way it just seamlessly opens. So we decided to launch this bag in 4 different colors. Of course, we have black, but we also have a more neutral color palette, a green and a blue. And on the back of the bag, we've really thought about the shape of the straps. During the design process, we actually put it on and we felt like the straps just felt a bit square and a bit plain. And so we redesigned them to have this really nice contouring, these smooth curves, and also this little sort of tailored tuck in the middle to make it all feel a lot more elegant. And we've also got this padded back panel that does make it a lot more comfortable, but we've also added this sort of M crown detailing that reflects the Mous branding, but also just gives it a really nice pattern and sort of considered look from the back. And then of course there's how we brand it. And actually as part of the design process, this was a real challenge because we have this really water resistant material on the front. We were initially going to print the Mous logo, and so it would be quite a subtle print. But we went with this silicone badge on the lid because we really wanted to actually evoke the idea that this was also considering performance and not just aesthetics. We think this silicone, it's durable, it's white clean, you know, it's a hardy material, but it also, the sort of the rounded corners and the shape of it really makes the overall aesthetic look a bit more fun and a bit more playful, which was something that we were really passionate to get across with the design of this bag. So that's everything I think you need to know about the bag. You can probably tell that I love the design, I'm super proud of it, and it's probably my favorite product we've ever made. If you have any questions about this bag or any of our other products, please leave comments below, and as always, like and subscribe, and we'll keep making this content for you.